Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying the new Lärabar cereals. These look like they're going to be so much fun. They're very heavy. I have the cashew cookie, the peanut butter chocolate chip,
and apple pie.
These were $6.48 each at Walmart. It is deceptive.
It's weight. A 1 pound, 4.7 ounce box though.
Yes, so typically when it's that heavy of a box, they put it in a big family size box. So I know it's expensive, $6.48, that is very expensive. But normally if this was made by Kellogg's, it's going to be a much bigger box and it's going to say family size on it. So just know that you're getting that same weight in one of these smaller boxes. It's very heavy and you can feel it. I mean, it's packed.
It's almost like they took granola, weight-wise. This is what I'm imagining.
No, but I can see that.
A bag of granola and making it in this box. Because you think about regular cereal, it's puffed up, it's full of air for the most part. This is going to be like more like granola and be denser, I think.
And you know, it never occurred to me now that he said that. I'm wondering, I'll be curious if any of these could be used like granola because I love putting granola on top of my yogurt. So now I'm going to be looking at it that way. So I might not have to
might not be cereal version, it might be granola.
Okay, we'll see. Cashew cookie, just 7 real ingredients. Cashew cookie flavored cereal.
It looks like it actually has cashews in it.
Let me go ahead and get you.
I mean, the picture on the front has cashews.
Yeah.
I don't think I've had cashews in a bowl of milk before.
That looks like a bag of granola.
Yeah, that's exactly what
No wonder it's so heavy.
Yeah.
It's dairy-free, no artificial sweeteners, non-GMO. It says, good morning. At Lärabar, we believe what you eat is most delicious and satisfying when it's made with real ingredients. Simple. Lärabar cereals are a simple blend of real ingredients intentionally chosen to create a breakfast you can feel good about eating. Lärabar cereals are always non-GMO, dairy-free, and include no artificial sweeteners. They're not dairy-free, but we're going to add dairy to it.
So these are flakes, so it's not quite like a granola, they're like flakes.
It looks awesome.
It does look good.
Our flavors are inspired by decadent treats created from a unique combination of just a few recognizable ingredients. Feeling good is what it's all about. Real foods enliven the mind, body, and spirit so you can be your best you. Cereal made from real food. Whole grain oats, this is the ingredients. Whole grain oats, honey, rice, cashews, sunflower seeds, safflower oil, and sea salt. 2/3 cup, 57 grams is 270 calories. So the calories and everything is on par for granola.
It's just in a different format. It's in a flatter flake format. Tastes like granola. You know what tastes more than anything is the little seeds. The sunflower seeds, is that what's in there? It's either pumpkin seeds or sunflower seeds. They both taste the same to me.
To me, Special K cereal has a very distinct flavor. That reminds me of Special K cereal, the flavor of it. Of just the regular Special K cereal.
See, I got a really strong sunflower seed.
It is stickier, I can tell you that, than than granola, because granola is dry. This is like they put a coating, there's a coating of something on the outside. Well, it's whatever they use to make it stick together.
I didn't get that.
That safflower oil, you didn't get that the coating on there to make it stick together?
No.
Yeah, I didn't mind it, but it is, there is a coating on there to get them to stick together. I'm assuming it's the oil, but it didn't bother me. I'm just letting you know it's a different texture than, it's crunchier.
Yeah, I think it's the honey. When you eat that, I actually taste honey. You can taste it like a honey oat flavor, can't you? That is very pleasant in milk.
I like it better in milk.
I mean, I taste honey. Like
it's very, very good.
Very sweet.
That is nice.
It's sweeter in milk than it was in dry.
I think it's more pleasing. It's more pleasurable to eat it in milk.
Yeah, so that one's definitely made for milk.
I think so too. I would not use that as granola. I think you could use that on top of in yogurt or whatever. I personally just would not. But it's very nice in milk.
Put it back in here so I don't confuse you.
And you do, when you get a cashew, you taste the cashew.
Oh yeah, it's good.
The cashews did add something to that.
I think that would fill you up really quickly too.
I do too.
Because I usually eat like 3 or 4 bottles of cereal when I eat one of the puffed up cereals. This is so dense. Ooh. This one's so dense that I don't think you'll have to eat as much.
I completely agree. This is peanut butter chocolate chip. It is, I think, more calories. This was 270. This is 280. So 2/3 for 280. The ingredients, 8 real ingredients. That one had 7, this one has 8. Whole grain oats, rice, honey, peanuts, semi-sweet chocolate chips, coconut oil, peanut butter, and sea salt. So this one has honey as well, just like the first one.
I think that's what they use to pull things together.
You're making sure you get some.
Yeah, I got a chocolate chip too. I might get 2 of them because they're tiny.
They are tiny.
I got a big cluster. I like that peanut butter and chocolate flavor. It's got a little bitterness from like darker chocolate, but
yes. But I don't mind it.
I still like it. The peanut butter's not as strong as I thought. I mean, you get peanut butter right the first, and it kind of goes away.
That chocolate is pretty bitter.
It's pretty, well, it does say.
With everything else, yeah, it's semi-sweet chocolate.
Yeah.
But with everything else, I don't mind it. The coconut, too, is strong.
Yeah, I dig it. I'm left with kind of a coconut
Yes,
flavor.
that's what I'm left with is coconut. So I wonder if that'll be as strong in milk.
The chips has died down a lot. The bitterness.
But the flavor, for me, is all coconut.
Mm-hmm.
I love.
I agree. They did kind of. Actually, I don't even see coconut on there.
Coconut oil.
It does have a coconut flavor.
Yes. If you don't like coconut, you will not like this. And I know it says
I don't really get peanut butter at all.
I don't either. I don't get any peanut butter. I don't get any chocolate chip. I'm crazy about the texture of it.
Yeah, the texture's really
incredible. And I love it in milk once again. This one I could eat in or out of milk. I still prefer it in milk.
Yeah, it does taste better in milk.
I think it's better in milk. It's just one of those cereals that's better in milk. But the thing about it is, I worry about people spending so much money and it's saying peanut butter chocolate chip, because if you don't like coconut, like my aunt does not like coconut. If you don't like coconut, you're not going to like this, because that is what you taste.
And it's strange that coconut oil would be that strong a flavor.
But it is.
It really,
that
I
is
did
like,
get it too.
Yeah, that's like what you go away with, and that's all I taste is coconut.
Yeah.
So you're not seeing that represented at all on the front of the box. I just hope people watch this video.
I do, when I make sure I got a chip in that second bite, you do get that chocolate flavor a little bit if you make sure you get chips, but it's still kind of overpowered by that coconut kind of flavor. You know what surprises me? The oats aren't a really strong flavor in
But they have a terrific crunch.
Yeah.
All of these have had a great texture.
The oats give you more texture than flavor, for me at least.
This one has 9 real ingredients.
And this one has cinnamon.
But this is the lowest calorie one. This is 250 calories. So, more ingredients, fewer calories. Whole grain oats, honey, rice, sunflower seeds, dried apples, almonds, coconut oil, sea salt, and cinnamon. So this has coconut oil as well. We'll see if it's as strong in this one as it was in the last one.
There's one with a dried apple on it. It tastes like I thought it would. I got a little bit, of course you're not probably going to eat this dry, but I get a little touch of the apple, but it's mostly like a powdered cinnamon. is what I get.
I do get the apple though.
I do get a little bit of apple though. It's mostly that powdered cinnamon.
It's a classic apple cinnamon flavor though.
Yeah.
And I do not.
I wish the apple was a little, well, it may be in milk, so we'll see.
I do not, at least for that bite out of milk, did not get the coconut.
No.
It's funny that the peanut butter chocolate.
I think the cinnamon's overriding whatever.
Okay.
Flavor.
But I didn't, was coconut oil in the first one? Because, no, the first one didn't have coconut oil. That's why we didn't taste it in there. Okay. And so do you think cinnamon's covering it up?
Has a different flavor of milk. I don't know if I like it. I don't know yet if I like it or not.
The cinnamon changes once you put it in milk.
It does. But I don't think it's not the cinnamon that's bothering me. I think it's the apple flavor that's bothering me.
Really? See, I like that. For me, in milk, the cinnamon became more intense. It became more of a raw powder cinnamon.
Yeah.
When I tasted it out of milk.
That's probably true.
Yeah. When I tasted it out of milk, well, you would think it would have diminished it a little bit, but it didn't. It intensified it.
It loosened it all up.
Yeah. So I got more of a raw powder cinnamon. I like it. I think it's nice, but you need to know that it is a stronger cinnamon. The reason I mention that is because I don't know that I don't know about kids. You know, kids are different. Some like cinnamon, some don't. But since it is a stronger cinnamon flavor, I don't know if your kids want something that strong. I like the texture. The texture of all these. It is different than a granola though, because a granola is just, I guess like you said, it's the honey holding it together. But it's not a dry granola. Let's go back to the first one just real quick. I want to see how crunchy it still is after setting all this down.
I think what's strange about the apple pie is I'm getting that tartness of the apple, and I'm getting honey, like this sweet honey flavor. And for me, they just, I don't know, they don't mix as well. Are they still crunchy?
Pretty much. You really taste that cashew. I think more once it has set for a little while.
And the honey. I still taste honey in there really strong. I'm not even trying it.
Because of the coconut?
Yeah. I don't want to eat coconut in cereal usually. Maybe you can taste peanut butter more though.
A little bit.
Yeah.
You do taste a little bit of peanut butter. You really do. But
who's going to let it sit for 5 minutes?
He's going to let it sit there. You do taste peanut butter a little bit. You're still getting you're getting coconut in them.
But out of the ones, I would probably, my personal choice, I would just choose the first one. Whatever that one is, the orange one.
I would choose the peanut butter chocolate chip, otherwise known as coconut.
What's the first one called?
It's cashew.
I would probably pick the cashew one.
The cashew.
Because I like that honey flavor.
Mm-hmm. It's just, yeah, it is what it says it is. It's a strong cashew, honey, that's what it is. Mm-hmm. The apple cinnamon was a little bit too intense on the cinnamon for me once it hit the milk.
And in me, it was an odd mixture of apple and cinnamon.
If I were to buy one again, I would buy the peanut butter chocolate chip. That would be the one that I would get. So if you're interested, just know that I'm sure you could put these in yogurt or have another use for them. I personally would not though, because I really think, you know, sometimes cereal is good in or out of milk. The milk really accentuates it.
It really does.
It really does.
These are made for milk.
Yeah. So that's the way to try these. That's the way to go into them is with some milk.
I think they're worth trying if you're interested.
Mm-hmm.
I do, however, think there are other flake cereals that are as good, if not better, than these.
Right.
I'll just put it that way.
Right. Well, and you're going to spend I wish they would come out with small boxes, like a trial size. They could have come out with a 3-pack and sold those, but
they don't do that kind of stuff.
No, they don't do that kind of thing. So, you know, it's one of those things where you'll just have to try it. Mm-hmm. like I said, Kevin picked one, I picked another one. It wouldn't be my go-to cereal,
No.
but it's not bad at all. I think the quality's there.
Oh yeah, definitely. They got the high-end quality ingredients.
Right. It's just whatever your tastes are, what you're looking for in your breakfast cereal. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.